Hey y'all, good evening. So I just got home and I'm so ecstatic because I got this earlier today and I just didn't have time in the day to unbox it, but now that it's nighttime and Milo's off to bed and everything that I need to do, for the most part, the day is done. It's been running around. I can finally dig into this package and I'm super excited. This is from Storybook Scents. I placed a pretty big order after I smelled everything from like the first sampler, and I didn't get the second sampler, so I really wanted to try some scents from there. She's really become one of my absolute favorite like wax brands. I like that I can melt these in my Scentsy warmer, because up until then, like, I really wasn't using them. Like Front Porch does well in them, but like most of the vendor wax does a lot better in the 24-watt hot plates. So that's what I typically use when I'm using vendor wax. But this works well in bulb warmers, and it works really well in the 24-watt hot plates. I will say, like in the bulb warmers, they can last like up to, for me, like 2-3 days. I usually change my wax out before then. Someone in her group said that they've had it last in their bedroom as long as 6 days. But I like to like change scents and like and melt new scents every day. In the hot plate, they tend to burn a little bit hotter and faster. So in the hot plate, I've gotten anywhere between 6 hours to a good 24 hours, which again is fine by me because I do change it pretty frequently. But that's something to keep in mind if you only do use 24-watt hot plates, that they throw insanely strong in the hot plates, like even stronger than they do in the bulb warmer, but then they kind of burn off, the scent kind of burns off really quick. But yes, very good wax, very awesome throw. I'm like been super pleased with everything that I've melted so far, and her scent blends are just super unique. I've really just enjoyed them, so I was excited to be able to get a big order in. I think she was doing a sale at the time that I placed an order, so I took advantage of it. And here it is. Here's my receipt. Pretty front back. Awesome. And you can see she everything is packed nice and safe with worms. Just dig in. You can see what I got. And so I did buy clams, just like regular clamshell packaging. This is what they look like. The clams are $3.75, and this one is a Sword of Truth. Sorry, I'm recording on my phone, so I can't pull up the scents, but I can smell them. That smells really good. This one is more of like it's kind of a sweet, not quite perfume, not quite cologne, but like a high-end fragrance. I'm not very good at picking out individual scent notes. All her scents are listed on her website, or if you join the Facebook group, they're in there too. It's really good. Yeah, it just kind of reminds me of like high-end fragrance, like walking into Nordstrom, Neiman's, and going up to the fragrance counter, and you can get like all those kind of like really nice luxury scents. Pretty good. This is one that I think my husband will like because it's not too girly, and I don't know, it just smells really good. I think I might melt this in my room or bathroom. Next, we have Shield of Virtue. I like that she puts the pour date so you know exactly when. I like to let hers wax cure for 2 weeks. These were poured 6/5 of this year, so these are good to go. Oh, this is so good. I think this has pink chiffon in it, which is kind of like it's not a pink sugar, but it's kind of just like a sweet, perfumey, but not too perfumey scent. This is so good. Shield of Virtue. Kind of pop it out so I can smell it. I don't know, it smells so good. I definitely get that very kind of pink chiffon, sweet perfumey scent. Something else though. I don't know what that is, but this is so good. I really like this one a lot. I can't wait to melt it. Get that back in there. The next clam I got is Coronation Day, which is, I think if my memory serves correctly, is kind of like a sweet scent of like candies, cakes, confections, because this is like Anna's from Frozen's Coronation Day. Oh, that's good. I mean, sometimes it's, I get the chocolate, and chocolate's really hard to do because it can come off really, really artificial, but this chocolate really just kind of smells like a bakery chocolate, and then this is like baked goods. What is that? Cookies, cake, cream, honey maybe. Very, very subtle if it's there. It might not even be honey, just kind of something kind of sugary and sweet. And chocolate, of course. Anna and Elsa love chocolate. This is so good. If you are a bakery or sweets fan, Coronation Day is a must for you. The next clam is Forbidden Mountain. And I just got clams in ones that I wasn't kind of sure about investing in like a big patisserie pouch, but I definitely think that I'm going to need Coronation Day in a patisserie pouch or a loaf, which I'm super excited and begged and asked, and I think she had gotten several other requests from other people. Please do larger amounts, like we wax addicts need to have bigger amounts, we don't want to run out of your wax. And so she's offering 1 pound loaves and 1 pound patisserie pouches, which I'm about to show you. These are 8 ounces, I think. This is before she offered the bigger amount. So anyways, Forbidden Mountain. Oh wow, that's really good. This is a very lush type scent. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like what brings me, like, this almost smells like a bath bomb or something. This is really good. I'm sad I only got a clam of this. This is like, I don't know, there's something kind of fresh about it, kind of grassy. Just like, it really just smells like the bath bomb stand at Lush. You know, like you go up there and you're picking up your bath bombs and you're smelling them. This is what this smells like. It's so good. Oh my God. I need more of this. I think I should just like default and order patisserie pouches or loaves from her. I know I'll like them. The next one is Mrs. Potts, and this is the patisserie pouch. These are bakery bags. They're lined with wax to keep, like wax paper, I mean, to keep your wax safe. And they're filled with the shapes. She offers these now in 8 ounces and a pound. And then for her bulk wax buying, she's also going to start offering loaves. So that's super exciting too. Like whichever, some people hate cutting wax. I don't mind it at all, actually. I kind of find it therapeutic. So they just want shapes. And so she's offering both, which is really nice. She's giving us like the option. And so for my Mrs. Potts 8 ounce wax, I got the really cute kind of Madeline cookies shape. What is this? It's very sweet. Berries. There's like a hint of banana in there, I think. That's how kind of subtle it is. I'm not sure if there's really banana there. Banana, berries, and sweet. Like cake. So I like it. Mrs. Potts. Look how cute her label is. Smells really good. And I dig this packaging. Simple. I actually bought some of these type of bags, and that's what I store some of my other bulk wax in that I chop up. So it'll match the rest of what I have in my collection. And she just folds it over. And so I think when she offers this the pound, this will be like full. Next we have, oh, and there is a Pour Date. This is Fauna, which I have smelled before. It's from her like very first sampler. So good. I'm so glad I got this in bulk. And so let's see what shape I got. These are the really cute like bunch shapes. And I think I got a couple of flowers. And this is about what I would use. I just use one of her shapes. So the shapes actually are really convenient because I would just throw it in there like this. This is so good. Let's see. See if I can pick out some scents. It's like bakery. Kind of like marshmallow, iced lemon, cookie maybe. I don't know. This is really good. One of my favorites, and that's why I got a bulk bag of that. Next we have Be Our Guest, which is not one that I've ever smelled before, but I trust her nose and it sounded really, really good based on the description, so I figured this was the way to do it instead of just getting a clam. That's really good. I think this has honey in it for sure. Like the kind of honey that's in Lush Honey I Wash the Kids. And something sweet, almost bubblegummy, but it's not. This is really good. I'm glad I did get this. It was a gamble that paid off, but I'm glad I have a bunch. Next, I have Aurora, which is hands down one of my favorites. I know that this is like an ice lemon biscotti because that's like one of my favorite single notes. It's also blended with, I don't know, magic. Oh, the roses. This is one that I was like, she talked about offering some Bath & Body in the group, and I was like, yes, please, and this, yes. Pink sugar, maybe. I don't know. This is so, so good. And I only had like one little blossom left from, oops, I think I'm here, from my last order. And so I've been like hoarding it because I didn't want to melt it and be out. And so now I have more. So good. Next we have Gandalf the Grey. Oh, yes. This is my cornbread and pipe smoke, like, or tobacco. I am obsessed with cornbread. Let me just tell you right now, if you've never smelled like a cornbread scent, you need to, because it's like such a comforting, like simple, but so good. And like cornbread with everything, cornbread everything. And I also happen to like the like tobacco leaf smell. So together it makes just a really comforting smell. Like I would melt this year round, but this especially, I feel like this especially would be good when it's colder out. Just because it is, it's just like so comforting. But I mean, I will melt this today. So good. Next, we have Merryweather, which I definitely needed more of this in bulk because it's also another one that I absolutely love and need in Bath & Body. It's blueberry. If you're a blueberry fan, this one is for you. Look how cute the shapes are. I don't know what's in this besides blueberry and bakery, but I don't know. It's just so good. I melted my last one of this the other day and I was sad. So I'm glad I wish the 1 pound was available at the time of this because totally would have got it. It's so good. It is just sweet, and her blends are really good. Like, I am so impressed with her nose. She mixes things really well together. I remember I was kind of talking to her about, you know, scents that I like, and she was like, do you like amber? And I was like, no. And she was like, oh, well, did you like this in this scent in the Oathkeeper box? And I was like, oh gosh, I love that scent. And she goes, oh yeah, there's amber in that. And I was like, kind of made me feel like a dummy. But that's what I'm saying. Like, nothing just like sticks out so much. Like, even though like I'm telling you what I'm picking out right away, like the scent blends are like 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever different blends, unique scents all together, and it's Nexus Flora, which is also from the first sampler. I really, really like this one. I really liked the Sleeping Beauty scents. Those are really, really good. And the Oathkeeper scents, some of those are my favorite. But, I mean, truthfully, there's, I mean, really not anything that I've tried yet that I haven't really liked. This is so good. This is just kind of a, this one is not as in your face as maybe as the other ones. Nice and sweet, and what is that scent? I don't know, but this is like not kind of a more subtle floral, so it's not gonna be like in your face. It's really, really good. Just like very springy. And then this is my last Prince Philip, which I really, really liked. I told you all the Sleeping Beauty scents, I was a really big fan of those. This one is so good. I don't remember what she put in this, but this one was one of my absolute favorites, even from the, besides Aurora. I guess it's fitting, Aurora and Prince Philip are two of my favorites from the collection, because this one is just like such a unique blend. Like, you can tell why it's named after Prince Philip, because I mean, I could see how he would smell like this, but it's not too much where you like couldn't melt it in your house, you know. I don't know. I have to look up the scent descriptions. I will link the site with the link with the scent description so you can smell it, but this is so good. And I honestly haven't smelled anything like this before, so I can't really compare. But yes, that is my haul. I'm super ecstatic that I'm restocked on my Storybook Scents, because she's definitely become one of my favorites. I really, really like her wax a lot, and considering that she's just started out, like, she's really hitting them out of the park. These scent blends are out of this world, especially nowadays when people are just kind of like throwing things together, or maybe making like single scents, like from single fragrance oils, that kind of are just uninspired. These are just so good. You know, I really, really like them. And I think because, you know, being a waxy, and I don't even feel like I'm, you know, an expert waxy. I feel like I just, you know, like what I like. But you do just get used to like smelling kind of the same things over and over again. So it's really, really refreshing when you get like really unique scent blends that smell different. You know, you can't get them anywhere else. Nor would you want to, because I mean, she's just doing such a good job. And it's just like, you know, it's not boring. It's not a boring scent. And I like that my house smells like that. So definitely check her out. Her website is storybooksense.bigcartel.com, and join the Facebook group, because she posts like updates and sneak peeks to launches. Like, before the Oathkeeper boxes were even put together and launched, she would like give like teasers for like the scent descriptions, and they all sounded so great. The Facebook page, I think, is facebook.com/the Storybook Scents. So come join and get informed and stuff. Oathkeeper boxes will start shipping out soon. The ship date wasn't supposed to be until July 15th. The pre-order is going on, I think, until the 5th. I'm not sure. I could be lying. But they're still available on the website. They are all the Oathkeeper collection scents in a box. I think there are 8 of them. And it's maybe more. It's $20 including the shipping. And they'll still be available. She's going to go ahead and start shipping out the orders that she's already had just to kind of stay ahead of track. But like, you know, if you wanted one and, you know, were worried that you missed it, they're still on there. And then also single scents from sampler 1, 2, and 3 are up there. Like these scents you can order. The Oathkeeper single scents won't be available for order until July 15th when the boxes are all done and shipped. So yes, super exciting stuff. I'm really looking forward to like some of the new things that she's going to be coming out with, new collections. She's going to be launching a summer mini collection, so I can't wait to see what's going to be in that. And I think she is going to, you know, start some couple of bath and body items that are going to be scented the same, which I'm really, really excited about because I really, really adore these scents, and that would be awesome to have it in like a perfume or lotion or whatever she decides to make. So anyways, check her out, and I hope you enjoyed and have a good night.